Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda, and today I'm going to be talking with you about a juice cleanse that I've just done, a 5-day juice cleanse. So basically, I went to this company called Natju, and it's a Birmingham-based company. It's a small business, but they do juicing. And basically they have these cleansing programs where you can do, I think it might be like 1, 3 or 5 days of juicing. And it's where you basically just drink the juices. They're all completely, no artificial products at all. It's just fruit, vegetables, herbs and spices really that's in the drinks. And along with that, apart from those juices, you can have water, you can have herbal teas, but that's it. And so, so I did that 5-day juice cleanse last week, and I wanted to come and talk to you about my experience. But first of all, I wanted to talk about why I actually did the cleanse. The last few months, I feel like I've been all over the place when it comes to what I'm eating, what I'm doing with everything. My routines have really just gone out the window because it's been quite a busy time. And so I've just really needed a reset. Something to try and get me off all the junk food and the takeaways that I've been having, to try and just have a proper line in the sand. Also, I feel like juice cleanses helps to flood the body with fluids and also with really whole nutrients as well. So like getting so many of the good things from our fruit and vegetables, so much more than I could have if I was just eating them alone. Also, I did it because I was getting a lot of bloating, a lot of abdominal cramps, just because of the way in which I've been doing things, and I'm never hydrated enough. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to try and just reset things. I didn't do it for a detox. I'll be quite honest with you, I'm not like this whole detox thing. I don't know how much I believe in it. We've got kidneys, we've got livers, those are the things that, take toxins out of our blood. But I do believe in having, a good, flooding our body with like really good nutrients basically. So I wouldn't really do it for a detox. I also didn't do it to lose weight. Obviously a byproduct of just having liquids and no solids for a whole 5 days will result in some weight loss. But that wasn't the reason that I did it. And so I'm not going to be sharing with you today about my weight or anything like that. Just more about the effects and how I felt doing it. And also, just a lesson in discipline, helping to clear the mind and taking some responsibility off my plate and not having to cook every day. And also I did it during my first week of annual leave, and it was also the school holidays, so my husband was off too, and so we did it together. I did try and show you as much as I could of the juicing. I just found it difficult to remember every day to record, but I did show some of my drinks, and I showed like a little review of me and my husband each day, how we're getting along. And as you can see, I'm telling the truth is that's the menu from last week. It was just juicing. But I'm going to go and get Raf now. I'll let you look at those clips from this week, and then me and Raf can sit down and tell you what we thought. So end of day one. I think there's actually 2 lots of juices that I didn't show you, but we have had 6 lots today.
6 lots. 3 different juices.
Yeah, 3 different juices, but you have each one twice. Every 2 hours about we had a juice. Yeah?
Potentially. And the thing this morning.
Yeah, and we've had water. We've had like water, lemon water. I'm having some peppermint tea now as well. But yeah, how do you feel like day one's gone?
Easy.
You still got green juice between your teeth.
I'm living this life. I'm living this juice life.
Yeah, so actually it's not been bad at all. Having the juices, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's not been bad. So like we haven't been hungry, have we?
No.
I've had some times where I've been hungry, but it's like it's time for the next juice and I have the juice, I'm fine.
I'm not actually hungry.
But I want to eat in it.
No, it's flavour. It's like for me, I don't like to eat cold food, for example. And every juice has come out of the fridge, so I'm struggling there.
Yeah.
But I have had some very specific cravings.
Have you?
Yeah,
Tell me about these.
ZZ's. I want the spicy chicken pasta. I'm not sure what it's called. free plug there. I've been thinking about the wings from Wingstop. Like I've just been.
You mean like?
But yeah, obviously you can see it in it. That's why we're doing it.
So, exactly. Like we need to do this. We just need a reset. It's not because not having a liquid diet for a week is anything super healthy or anything like that. But we need a reset. We need to be like some discipline. We need to say no to every whim that we have in here, what we want to eat. But no, I've not been hungry. And I don't know if I've had specific cravings. I thought about pasta quite a lot because pasta is my Achilles heel. Carbs. And it's hard as well because obviously me and Raph are doing it together. But Isabella still eats. And Isabella's like out here just wasting food. I'm like, child, eat your food, man. You don't even know how good you got it. So yeah, I actually slipped up a bit today. Do you remember I had the blueberries?
You had the blueberries.
I didn't have the blueberries. I had one blueberry because Izzy was eating blueberries and then she spat it out. I was like, are they not good? So I picked this blueberry and put it in my mouth. I was like, what have I done? But it's only a blueberry. And
toast.
I didn't eat the toast. So this is what happens, isn't it? Like moms, dads. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. He doesn't do much. But when I'm feeding Isabella, sometimes I just end up eating something. Like of her food, like, because she wastes a lot. And so I was giving her some like jam bread and then she wasn't having it. So then I put some in my mouth and I was like, what am I doing? I spat it out.
Yeah, you did that too. Yeah.
So I didn't eat it. I was like, what's going on? And I had like 2 raisins. So let's be honest, I haven't eaten anything. But I was saying, I feel really tired now. I feel like it's time to go to sleep. It's not even, I think it's 8:30 and I feel exhausted. I don't feel hungry. I don't feel weak, but I just feel like I need to sleep. But yeah, that's the review of day 1.
Yeah, I was come at the right time though, because obviously end of this week is the end of this week, but the start of next week, the gym opens. Yeah,
actually, it's just like, it's a nice time to be doing this. Yeah, we're both off this week, so we can do it together and we can start working out properly again next week. It's just perfect timing. But yeah, check in tomorrow.
Right guys, welcome back to Amanda's channel. She's at the moment prepping to give some food away. She's been very inconsiderate and cooking really nice food in the house when we can smell it but we're not allowed to taste it. So that's quite difficult.
I've actually got to put a bit of sauce on my tongue to check that the flavours are right. So it's actually more torture.
And Amanda's been making up all these rules about, you've got to taste the food if you're cooking it. Right, let me show you the fridge. So this is us for the rest of the week. So Amanda.
Yeah?
How have you found the juicing so far?
Yesterday was really hard. Yesterday was really, really hard. What's it called? There's one juice. It was spinach, cucumber, romaine lettuce and ginger. Guys, I don't know what to tell you about that juice. It was hard. That was hard. But then we had this one, it's like melon and pineapple. And what else was in it? Parsley. That was a really nice juice. And so I made it. I had to have a hot drink, like at night, to try and help me get through. But it's fine. I went to sleep.
The beetroot one wasn't bad either.
Oh, actually, the beetroot one's alright. What was in it? Beetroot, parsley, and coconut water.
Something like that, yeah. No.
So we started off this morning with, what was it? Orange, romaine lettuce, cucumber.
Spinning it. I don't know.
Anyway, it was like
it was green. Juice. It was green orange juice.
It is green because I haven't finished it yet. But yeah, so let's see how today goes. Apparently today we're going to be full of energy. I'm cooking a load of food, so maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe.
I'm going for a run today, so we'll see.
Are you? I'm just delivering food to the new mamas.
But yeah, so that is it.
So here he is, the man himself. So you've seen a few clips of us doing the juicing. As you can see, there were some times that are a bit more difficult than others, but we do get through it. We did the juicing, and I shared my reasons why I did the juicing. What were your reasons?
Because you were juicing.
No, because actually I was the one that came up with the idea. Our friends did it first, and then you came to me and said, oh, these are guys have done juicing, what do you think? Should we give it a go?
If I'm honest...
So you brought it to me.
If I'm honest, it seems as though something that you would want to do. But I kind of just had one of those moments where like I saw my brethren doing it and I was like, I'm trying to be like you, fam. So I was like,
was that it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, should we do it? I just thought, get my body back to, bring it back to its former glory. I've been going, but I already decided this, to be fair, before that. But when I don't have enough nutrients in my body, my muscles twitch a lot. Like normally it's like my shoulder or like my tricep or something like that. But I was getting it all over, my traps, my lats, just muscles everywhere were kind of going crazy and twitching. So
yeah, seriously, guys, sorry to interrupt, but like, say we go on holiday, and because Raf doesn't really like salads and stuff, he prefers like home cooked veg. So a lot of time when we go on holiday, he doesn't have much veg, and so when we come back, he's literally twitching everywhere. It's like his body needs the nutrients.
It's very odd. It is very odd.
I don't know many people that happens to. Like, I can not eat veg and don't twitch, but I guess I don't really go as long without veg as you might.
Yeah,
But basically,
that only happened once I increased my veg intake.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think it happened. It didn't need to happen to you when you were younger, when you didn't really eat veg.
No.
But then once you started to, your body was like, yo, I need this more often. Yeah, because honestly, guys, lockdown, at first we were all right, but just since January, I feel like we have just been eating not great, not really exercising. You've been doing runs every now and again, but we're usually people that he does like loads of sports. You go to the gym really often. The gym's been closed. There's been no sports. And so we've just been... Yeah. I think it's all right having times where you don't eat well. You know, if there's things going on, it's all right for that to happen as long as you've got a plan to try and bring yourself back to health. And it's not about, you know, not having nice treats. It's not about, I'm not saying that you need to juice or anything like that. It's all in moderation. It's all in balance. But the way that we were feeling, we just knew the way that we were doing things was not okay. So, yeah, let's just go through what we thought. So how did I think it went? To be honest, I didn't get this so I know people that have juiced before, they say that, their skin was amazing, they had so much more energy, they slept better, all that stuff. For me, it wasn't quite that.
Poppycock.
I didn't have this amazing revelation or this energy came and I just looked fantastic. None of that happened. I felt like it was a test of discipline, which I think is quite good sometimes. I did realise how little I do drink because I was literally in the toilet all the time. But the cramps that I was having in my abdomen, the bloating, that all went away. So I felt that was a really good thing from it. And I felt just, the hydration that I was getting was great too. I'll be honest, if I would do it again, I don't think I would do 5 days. I feel like 3 days was sufficient for what I was trying to achieve. But yeah, my stomach definitely shrunk. I can't eat as much as I did before, but I was doing too much beforehand, so this is nice.
Yeah, I think I found that what I discovered is I can survive on a lot less than I actually do consume. So I know I can have smaller portions and be all right because I did play football and I did go for a run.
Yeah,
whilst juicing, so I should be able to eat less. So smaller plates, which will be good. I think I ended up losing 4.5 pounds, 2 kilograms, which is it wasn't really an aim for me, but it's pretty good because I made some bad gains, not the good gains. So yeah, it was good to find out how much that I actually do need to survive.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Because I think a lot of the time we eat a lot more than we need to eat.
Which I already knew, to be fair. But
yeah, but sometimes it's hard to get out. See, that's the thing, it's hard to make changes sometimes, and it takes a while to build habits. And this kind of things, it isn't sustainable, let's be quite honest. It's not sustainable to juicing and have a liquid diet. It's not the kind of thing that you should be doing to lose weight because you'll just put it back on. I'm sure those few pounds that we both lost, once we start eating, you know, the weight will come back. But we're going to start exercising, but it's good to have a lie in the sand, like I said before, just to reset things. I did do dry brushing as well whilst I was doing it, and I realised that I need to really pay more attention to like my skincare, and so that's something that I'm going to start doing more of. The dry brushing, like exfoliating your skin, but also a lot more care of my face as well, because I could just see, I think because I was just drinking so much, a lot of like, I don't know, my face was, I was breaking out quite a bit, and I was just like, oh, I really need to do something about my skin. So that's something I'm going to try to continue.
I found, like obviously you're talking about benefits and red. I didn't, at the time, I didn't think I could really identify any benefits. Again, like I didn't sleep any better.
You're really selling this.
No, because it's different for everyone, isn't it? But like I didn't sleep any better, and the whole your digestive system gets a break. The digestion for me was just replaced with the feeling of hunger
pangs.
So like I was still very much aware of my stomach and my intestines. By day 3 though, like I felt as though my system had cleared out, and I felt like I was in a good place by day 3. So yeah, I agree with you that 3 days is probably enough.
Yeah, by day 3, I felt like I'd had a lot of benefits. My bloating had gone, my abdominal cramps had gone. Yeah, and I'd gotten used to it by then. So the other 2 days, it was just kind of like annoying, because the first 2 days I felt hungry. I really wanted something to eat. But then by that time, I didn't want something to eat. I just didn't want a juice anymore. I just didn't want to drink any more juice.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I was hungry anymore. It wasn't that I was like feeling really like, oh, I just need something to eat. I was like, I just need to stop drinking juice. Now the juice were nice. Some of them, I'm not gonna lie.
Some of them were really, really nice.
Yeah, some of them were like my favourite. I think there was this carrot and almond juice that was so nice, and there was a grape juice as well. Grape, apple cider, apple juice. Oh, that was really, really nice. You didn't like that much.
Not really.
He doesn't like melon that much as well, because I really like the watermelon and mint.
No, the mint was alright.
He was like, why is there mint?
Yeah, just like why is the mint?
It's nice.
Obviously, like Jono was like, it's like a mojito vibe. But I wasn't on holiday and I wasn't having a good time. So I didn't need the mint there. I think the one for me that stood out was the apple and sweet potato.
Oh my goodness.
And cinnamon.
Guys, did you know that you can juice a sweet potato? Well, you can. And so you had like the sweet potato, apple and cinnamon, and that tastes like apple strudel. I don't like cinnamon, so it was like a bit for me. But I could see why you would like it if you like cinnamon. But yeah, that's what we thought the juicing really. I think I'm going to be doing some meal prepping, just like with this, you know, healthier diet in mind. Not restricting ourselves really, but just being more aware of what we're eating. Just trying to make better choices, but also not, you know, I don't think there's a bad foods. There's bad quantities of foods, and there's like bad habits, but I don't think there's like bad foods in itself. So I'll try and share with you some of the things that we eat going forward, and you know, how we're trying to be a bit.
Yeah, I think for me, I gave some advice. It wasn't unsolicited. Someone did ask me for the advice about how they could just, I guess, improve their physical condition. And even though I gave the advice, and I know it's good advice, I didn't actually take the advice myself.
What was it?
So eat less, so get a smaller plate. Eat earlier during the day. Obviously, it might work for you, it might not work for you. So eat less and eat earlier. They were literally the two things. I didn't even say change the type of food that you're eating. But that's something that we're going to change the type of food that we're eating.
Yeah, I think that I tell my patients those kind of things. I'm like, sometimes it's really difficult to change lots of stuff. But things I say, try not to eat after 7 p.m. And, you know, not doing that, I feel like made such a difference to the way in which my stomach felt. But I think because we're not really late eaters anyway, maybe that's why we didn't have so much of the sleep benefit, because we don't usually go to bed in a full stomach. Okay, maybe you do. No, we don't. Innit? Like we usually, you've seen on our vlogs, we don't usually eat after 8 o'clock. But if you were doing that before and then you start juicing, then I can imagine why your sleep would be better. But for us, it didn't really. But you know, try not to eat too late at night, after 7. Yeah, cutting down your portions if that's a problem, or maybe looking at your ratios on your plate rather than like taking out foods that you enjoy, and having, and you know, changing our vocabulary around food, like not calling things cheat foods, not saying that this is bad food or that's bad. You know, it's just about all in moderation, seeing what your body likes, what works for you. But yeah, I hope this was interesting. It's just a bit of our experience. And if you are in the Birmingham area, the West Midlands, and you want to try the juice cleanse, you need a bit of a reset, then I'll leave in the link down below the company that we use. Like I said, it's called Natju. And
we'll put it here.
Oh, actually, we'll put it here.
Well, I'd like to do this.
Yeah, we're getting pros now. Yeah, take care, guys. Bye.
Peace.